Hello and welcome back to the Goodness Margin, the place where we find margin for the good things in life. Today, we have begun Zone 3 of our Minimalism Challenge. If you've been following along, in 6 months, you will have minimized, organized, decluttered, and deep cleaned your entire home. So this zone may seem just a little bit scattered, but it makes sense in my home. When you go up the stairs, so part of the Zone 3 is going to be my stairs. There's a landing there. In that landing is the linen closet, the laundry room, and my kids' bathroom, which also is the bathroom that my guests use when I have guests in town. This encompasses Zone 3 of our Minimalism Challenge. Let's get started with the first part of this. Week 1 is going to be our stairs and our landing. Now this is really simple because there's really not anything that I keep in this zone. I'm going to be sure that I deep clean the stairs. So I'm going to spot clean the carpet. I'm going to vacuum really well in those crevices. This is a totally carpeted area. Any of the woodwork, I'm going to be sure that I wipe it down really well, that I check to see if any of the spindles on the stairs need to be tightened or anything like that. There is one set of blinds and a really large window. I'm going to clean that window. I'm going to clean those blinds. I'm also going to wipe down all of the doors, all of the baseboards, and I'm going to dust everything, including all of my vents. So this zone is really straightforward and really easy, but you don't want to miss it because you want to be sure that you're keeping this area really deep cleaned. The second week of this zone, we're going to focus on the linen closet. And I have an entire blog post about the linen closet that I will link below. But just to briefly go over it, you're going to want to do what we do in every space. You pull everything out, you deep clean it, and as you put things back, you decide what are the things that you need to keep in that space. Is this stuff that needs to stay in this space? Or maybe this is stuff that can just absolutely leave my home that I no longer need anymore. In this space, I also have my gift wrap on the door. I love my Elfa over the door storage from the Container Store. I will also link that in the blog post and be looking for next week. I have an entire blog post and video coming out all about a minimalist guide to gift wrap. The third zone is going to be the laundry room. Now the laundry room, this is a space where that things can really seem to just end up in this room. Many times our laundry rooms might be right when you walk in your home, and so it becomes a drop zone. So even though my laundry room is upstairs and in a room all on its own, sometimes things just tend to appear there and I'm not really sure why that they're in that room. So you want to really take the time to evaluate, is this something that belongs in this space? I do have a little bit of extra storage in here, but I want to be really careful that I'm utilizing that the best way possible. Now with my laundry supplies, sometimes we can buy something and we try it out and we don't really care for it, but we tend to keep it there. It's sort of the same way that we can be with cleaning supplies. I don't want you to be wasteful. And so if it's something that works okay, but you don't love it, maybe just use it up. But if it's something that you absolutely do not care for, find out if someone else wants it or just let it go, because you only want the things to be in that space that you want to use. We all have to do laundry, and I have an entire blog post coming out about my laundry tips. So we're going to be in the laundry room fairly often. We want this space to really work for us, to be organized, to have it completely minimized where that all that's in this space is the stuff that we actually use and need. And then of course, to clean this space, we're going to be sure that we take everything out, we wipe everything down, we put it back neatly. It's really important that you also, I would recommend going on YouTube or looking in Google to search for your particular washing machine and dryer and to find out how that you can deep clean your washing machine and dryer. This is something we don't need to overlook. If possible, hire a professional to come and clean out your vents that are attached to your dryer. This can really be a fire hazard. Maybe go ahead and have that professional come and then set an alarm on your calendar for 2 years from now to have them come back. And this 6-month task can trigger you to remember to do that every 2 years. And last but not least, the fourth week of this month is going to be our kids' bathroom. Now remember, this bathroom also doubles as my guest bathroom. The same things go for this space as any other space. We're going to really deep clean this space, and I will have a list of the things that you need to do to deep clean it listed in the blog post. But when you're looking at your bathroom cabinets and your bathroom drawers, especially in a kid's bathroom, you need to be sure that the products that are there are things that they do use, that Kids are not always the best of throwing things away. I know that one time I opened the drawer and my son had maybe 2 uses left in a tube of toothpaste. He had moved on to the brand new tube of toothpaste and not thrown away the old one. So this is an area that we definitely need to take the time to go through. Bring your child along in this process to help them to learn these are the things that we need to do to deep clean. These are the things that we need to do to maintain this space. So be sure that the only things in the cabinets and in the drawers are things that your children regularly use, that they need access to on a regular basis. While this zone does seem a little scattered, I think we all have these spaces in our home. And so I encourage you to follow me along in zone 3, and we are going to make a big impact in our home, and we are going to add margin for the good things. If you've enjoyed this video and would love to see more, please subscribe to my channel and be sure to hit the bell so you'll be notified when the next video goes live.